All right, welcome back to our casino. So just a little reminder where we were at. So we're casino checks, deals out 4 cards, the number, the suit for ourselves, and the casino, and checks, hey, do we have a pair? So no, we have nothing. Casino has nothing. Perfect. Now, normally you also check the suits to see if you have a flush, and that's the part we're going to do right now. So we're going to make a function for that. Now, if you don't know, a flush is when the suits are the same. So I'm going to write check flush, and I'll write a function, and is flush, so very, very similar. Now, I need the suit from the first card and the second card. So again, I'm just going to write C1, C2. And all I have to check is if C1 is equal to C2. So if C1 is equal to C2, then what do we want to happen? That means the suits would be the same, so we are going to return true. If the suits are not the same, what are we going to do? Well, we'll return false. So that if statement will not go through. And that's it. Now, what's a little concerning to me, if I look at this code and I look at this code, there's no difference except for I called one is pair, one is flush. So maybe it might have been just worth it to just change this one slightly to make it more generalized. So basically we're just comparing 2 values. And I will do that at the end, but let's just see what it looks like right now. So this was our logic code, determine who has a pair. So we said if is pair, and then it compares the 2 numbers, alert you have a pair. Otherwise, if they're not the same, so if this is true, it says you have a pair. If it's not, it says you have nothing. Now, I actually don't want this to be the first check. A flush is actually better. So then I'm going to do my if statement is flush, and I'm going to take the 2 parameters that I need. So the suit of our first card, so that's C1 suit, and the suit of our second card. Now, that's going to run that through our function. That's going to return true or false. If it returns true, then I want it to say alert, you have a flush, which is better than a pair. Now, if that's not true, then I want to check to see if it is a pair. So then I'm going to use an else if. And it's going to check this one. Is it a pair? Now, if it's not a flush and it's not a pair, then it'll just say you have nothing. So let's just see if this will work. So this should say pair then, because these are different. And this one, well, we don't have that one running. So you have a flush. That's a little concerning. Casino has nothing. Let's run that again. Something went wrong there. Spades, hearts. So they are definitely different. Why is it saying we have a flush still? Dun, dun, dun. C1 suit. Alert, you have a flush. Something maybe in the function. Maybe because we're dealing with strings, we may have to use that one here. That might have been the mistake. Let's see. Club spades. Okay, club spades, you have a flush. Yeah, it's still saying that. Why would you? I see the mistake. Here we go. It was comparing the casino suits, so it was never matching. Let's try now. So hearts, spades, it should say we have nothing. Perfect. Try one more time. Diamond, spades, nothing again. One more time. Never lucky. Okay, I'm going to assume it's working now because it's getting all the way down here. So now we just need to do that same thing one more time. It's very, very similar. So I'm just going to copy all of this and just paste it here. So again, if is a flush. Now we actually do want to use the C1 and C2. Casino has a flush. And then here it is else if. So if this is not true, it should skip here. Check if it's a pair. If that's not true, it should go down and say the casino has nothing. So now we have a couple of things to look for. Let's see. Now we should say nothing and nothing. So nothing, nothing. Nothing. Okay, they should have a flush now. So we have nothing. Casino has a flush. Perfect. One more time. It would be nice if we get something here. This is how playing at the casino really does feel like. Like you can never win. Oh, okay. Diamonds, they should get a flush. We still have not got a single flush. Hey, there we go. Ooh, a pair and a flush. There we go. You have a flush. Perfect. It's working. Now, maybe we didn't have to write the second one. We could have made a more generalized one. I'm going to do that right now to show you that it could have worked. I'm going to call just this function compare. And instead of all of these is flush, is pair, I'm just going to say, hey, compare these two things. Compare. As long as I don't forget to change one, we should be okay. Let's see. Is it going to work? Yep. There we go. And so the nice thing about this now is I could go and use this function that I made right here for any time I want to compare two values. So like you could have this sitting there and say, oh, you know what? I've already written that function. Or better yet, you could make your own little function library and just import that as one of our files here. All right, and that is it for this video.